On today's Q&A, we're going to go over the situation as to what happens when the police don't advise you of your Miranda rights. We've all seen TV. We all know that when the police go to arrest you, they have to advise you of the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed for you. Those are your Miranda warnings. There is a myth out there that says that if the police fail to do that, you cannot be prosecuted for what they've arrested you for. That's absolutely not true. You can be prosecuted. In fact, not every encounter with the police requires your Miranda warnings. There's two requirements. First, you have to be in custody, and second, you have to be interrogated. What does that mean? If the police just want to come up and talk to you and you're free to leave, they don't have to Mirandize you at all. And you see this in federal court. You see this with the FBI as they're making a case against somebody. They'll just want to go talk to them. Just say, hey, look, we're reviewing some of your tax documents or some of your bank records. We've got some questions. Do you mind talking to us? They don't have to Mirandize you there. And they don't because normally people get scared when they're Mirandized, and the first thing they do is they want to go and get a lawyer. So you have to be in custody. And let's say you are in custody, and the police don't ask you any questions. They don't have to Mirandize you. They just say, look, buddy, I'm just going to arrest you, take you to the jail, you can bond out, have a good day. But you start talking, start running your mouth, that can be used against you. It's not in response to their questions. So you have to be in custody, and you have to be subject to what's called an interrogation, meaning they're asking you questions. So what happens if you are in custody, they are interrogating you, and they don't Mirandize you, or they miss a few of the rights, they don't do it right? Well, what's the remedy? Your statement cannot be used against you at trial. That's basically it. Now, in some cases that are heavily dependent upon the statement to either prove a crime occurred or to prove the person's responsible for a crime, the inability to use that statement in court may end the case. It may result in a dismissal or non-prosecution. But it doesn't have to be that way. They can still proceed forward with other evidence. And in the event that you were to testify at that trial, that confession can then come in if you say something different to the jury than you told the police. So it's a common myth that no Miranda equals no case. I hope that answers your question.